Now, as far as it goes for what Deion Sanders just said to these Colorado players in this video clip, yeah, it's scary to say the least. There's not another way to put it. He told a guy that was injured, "We'll only keep you if you're salvageable." Welp, another day, another Deion Sanders, aka primetime video. I don't think you guys are going to mind another Deion Sanders videos because you guys have been blowing them up, you're loving them, and I'm going to give the people what they want. In yesterday's video, I showed you about a 45-second to a minute video clip where Deion Sanders, he was telling all those Colorado players he's going to run them off and they should enter the transfer portal and all that stuff. After I posted that video though, I've probably got at minimum over 100 messages on Twitter and Instagram where you guys were sending me this other video clip where Deion Sanders was saying more crazy stuff. Well, hold on. Let me go back on that statement. It's not crazy stuff. It's just cold hard facts. And in 2022, people can't stand it. People think he's being a little bit too harsh and blunt to all these Colorado players. I'll touch on that a little later. But however, in today's video, I got to show you this new message that Deion's sending to these guys. He ain't playing around, and honestly, me being 100% transparent, if I was an athlete, if I was in their shoes, I'd be scared. I would be scared. Could you imagine a coach coming in and saying this to you? Well, actually, I guess you couldn't imagine it because I haven't showed it to you yet. I'm going to show you this new video clip going around. We're going to talk all about that, but hold on. We're on the road to 250,000 subscribers. We're trying to hit it before Christmas. There are so many people watching this video. You're not subscribed. If you like college football content, consider joining the channel. It is 100% free. It's hands down. We have the best college football community on this channel, and it's not even close. And the reason I use the word community is because, yeah, anybody can have subscribers, but on this channel, we're building something special. And if you want to be a part of it, feel free to join. If you don't want to join, that's cool too. All right, Matt, blah, blah, blah. Shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, I don't have time to waste. You don't got time to waste. We're jumping straight into it. Matt, roll the clip.
It's the spirit around this team, around the school, that is not traditional. In some kind of way, you guys have accepted it, and you've begun to be complacent with it. And even some of the guys that aren't here that's supposed to be here, those are the ones.
Well, that's probably the nicest that Deion has been to them, if you don't know what I'm referring to. By him saying not traditional, he's called them losers. And I understand what he's saying because I can relate to it. I've been on teams that were really good, and I've been on teams that are really bad, and I'm sure a bunch of you right now watching this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For example, when your basketball team or program hasn't been good for 2 or 3 years, you're going 4-6, 3-7, 2-8 every year, there's this certain aura around the building, around the coaching staff, the players, around the entire program where it's like, dang man, maybe we're just not meant to win. It's hard to explain, but the best way I would say it is there's an aura. And the way Deion describes it, he says spirit. That's how it is. What did I tell y'all? What's one of my favorite sayings on this channel? Winners win, losers lose. I can't dumb it down any more than that. In this life, that's how it goes. Do you think it's a coincidence that successful people, they continue to seek success in anything they do? Look at Elon Musk, for example. Every business he touched, it turns out to be great. It's the same thing with you watching this video. A good majority of you are currently an athlete, or you were a former athlete, and you hung out with a bunch of athletic people, and we all know that one friend, and maybe it's you, that is good at everything they do. They're good at ping pong, water polo, basketball, football, lacrosse, cornhole, fishing, everything they do, they're good at. It's not a coincidence. On the other hand, we all know that one friend that's terrible at everything in life. I can't dumb it down any more than that. This Colorado team, they're losers.
I still have unfinished business to do with Jackson State because whatever I start, I'm going to finish. And we got to go win this championship. We're going to do that.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is my live reaction. I haven't seen this clip before. He said win a championship. Is he? I assume he's referring to the Pac-12. And I know that's probably not doable in this up-and-coming season that's going to be in 2023. But with the Pac-12 being one of the worst conferences in the entire country in the Power 5, that's doable in 2 years.
I'm coming. I'm flat out coming. This is real. This ain't no ESPN or this ain't one of the networks you just happen to see me on. I'm right in front of you. You know why? Because I'm coming.
I'm not going to lie, that kind of gave me chills. He said this ain't no ESPN TV. I'm right in front of y'all.
I'm coming to restore, to replace, to re-energize some of y'all that are salvageable. I'm not going to lie. Everybody that sit their butt in the seat ain't going to have a seat when we get back. So you got to understand. So when I get back, ain't going to be no hats, no meetings. Ain't going to be no hoodies on and no meetings. Ain't going to be no phones. I wish you would bring a phone in my meet. It ain't gonna be no earrings in the meet. Everybody's gonna look like everybody. I'm coming. It's gonna be a different place, a different feel, a different attitude, a different energy, a different work ethic, a different want, a different hunger, a different desire, a different need, a different capacity. It's gonna be a different reach. I'm coming. See, by now you gotta feel it. You can feel what I'm saying. You can feel where I'm coming from. And you know I ain't playing because I got the credentials to back it up. I'm coming. And you don't hear me.
Yes, sir, man. I don't even play football. I don't even play for Colorado. But this man, Deion, got me feeling like I'm about to run through a brick wall for him. I feel like I'm a part of the team just watching this. The only bad thing I can say about this speech is that he said I'm coming way too many times, but I feel like that was intentional. I'm also getting the feel and vibe like a lot of these players, I mean, honestly, let's just cut the BS. We know they're not that good. There's a reason they went 1-11. At the same time, I feel like they're shell-shocked and they don't even know what's about to go down. I'm not going to show you this entire speech. I'm going to fast forward a little bit to where the players start asking him some questions, and here's where things get interesting. By the way, you're still getting my live reaction. Someone sent me the timestamps that they want me to react to, which is, I guess, the best parts.
Yes, sir.
What's our offseason going to look like?
It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Our summer, we have a couple breaks in the summer. The off-season, how should I say this? We're going to try to make it quick. Those of you that we don't run off, we're going to try to make it quick. That's what all season's going to look like.
There's no way. He said, what's the nicest way to say this? Yeah, we're going to try to make it quick. And the reason I'm laughing is because I know he's not joking.
I want the ones that don't want to quit, that want to be here. They want to work. They want to win. They want to be appreciative of every darn thing they're getting here. That's what it's going to look like. Heck of a lot of work. I got to get you to the breaking point so I know what I got. I don't want to get in the game and then find out I got Jane when all offseason I had Tarzan. I got to figure that one out. And I'm going to get you there. Great question.
That was a great question and an even better answer, but once again, I agree with Primetime 100%. You got to break this team. You got to break these guys and get the losers out before the season comes up. Worst case scenario is you don't go hard on them and next year rolls around and then you find out, hey, maybe these guys ain't all too good. Maybe I should have cut some of these guys, or maybe I should have ran them off. I said it in yesterday's video. If I ever become a coach, that would be something I would want to do one day. I'd have the same approach. If I inherit a losing program, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, water polo, lacrosse, and they're like 1-11 like Colorado is, I'm getting the losers out. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And I know what some of you are sitting there saying, well, Matt, how do you get the losers out? The same way Deion's doing it. He's laid down a blueprint. You got to get the losers out because what's that saying? Isn't it something like one bad weed, it can ruin a garden? Is that a saying or did I just make that up or something? Or does it go, it only takes one hole in the ship to sink it? I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. You get the point. You got to get the losers out. Continue on.
Yes, sir.
What's your plan for like the injured guys?
You get treatment. If you're salvageable. If you're on the list that they told me you were to darn, it's a wrap. We're going to hug and kiss and say goodbye.
Bro, there's no way. He said if you're salvageable. And once again, the only reason I'm laughing is because he's being serious. And apparently, like he said, if you're on the list where they told me you ain't worth a darn, it don't matter anyways. I guess the former head coach or whoever left a list of the guys who weren't really good. As a person who is blunt and harsh myself, you gotta love this stuff.
Bucket, poster. I'm cutting. When I say 1, 2, 3, you say I'm cutting. You put it out right now. 1, 2, 3. I'm cutting. That was a little weak.
I can't be the only one. No, I probably am the only one. I just can't wait till next year. Colorado, they're opening up their first game of the season. And you see this hype video, and it shows this clip right here where it says, I'm coming. And then it shows you the final score of the game. USC 63, Colorado 7. Oh, man, never. And I mean never, ever. In a million years, well, not a million years, but at least my lifetime on this earth, did I think these words that I'm about to utter would come out of my mouth. I am excited for Colorado football. How many Colorado games have I watched in my 22 years of living on this earth? 0. Well, maybe I did watch one here and there, but it wasn't for Colorado. It was for whoever they were playing. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to call this the Deion Sanders, aka prime time effect. Wherever he goes, eyes are going to be on him. I'm a guy who could care less about the Pac-12. I could care less about Colorado, but I'm going to watch him next year. You know why? Because of Deion. And I know it's not just me feeling that way. It's a lot of other people, probably tens of millions of people. It's the primetime effect, baby. You got to get on with the program. Now, as far as it goes for what Deion Sanders just said to these Colorado players in this video clip, yeah, it's scary to say the least. There's not another way to put it. He told a guy that was injured, we'll only keep you if you're salvageable. To go along with that, he's basically telling all these guys, hey, we're going to try to make you quit, and we want you to quit. You better believe Deion's not playing about that, because he's already made it clear he's taking about 10 Jackson State players with him, and he's probably going to pick up, heck, 20, 30, 40 more players in the portal. I would be shocked if there's over, I would say, 22 current Colorado players that were in this meeting, more than that on the roster next season. I am very curious, though. Let me know your thoughts down below, but